I just realized I forgot to open up something important.
You forgot your sound mixer.
No, I mean, I already have that open. I'm not stupid. No, I forgot to open up a FAQ.
Yeah,
you might want one of those.
Yeah, it's very telling that Trilby's Notes was the only one with more than one FAQ.
So complicated.
Ah, a Mr. Tom Hayes made this FAQ.
That sounds like a legit human name.
A Mr. No, it's good though, because Mr. Tom Hayes, and his email is theyesguides@gmail.com.
Stop fucking
Incredibly
negging Tom Hayes.
I am negging the shit out of Tom Hayes. Suck shit, Tom Hayes. Okay. Oh no, I hate his formatting. Oh.
Yeah, Tom Hayes got the last laugh.
Tom Hayes can eat my ass. Let's just crack open Audio Mixer. It's gonna situate that right over here. Shit, you're right!
Shit! God damn it! Lied to all of us.
Thank you, Scruffy fuck!
Damn.
Let's appreciate this warble.
This D-pad. The cult sign of Chizou, the D-pad.
Quarter circle.
No, I don't need your fucking commentary.
Oh, though, should I go grab out the commentary for one specific scene? I think that...
Yeah!
Was that saying, yeah, grab that
Yeah,
commentary, or... Okay.
Wow, these are actually going annoyingly quick.
Yeah. All I can say is, how can we sleep when our bridge is burning?
Ah!
God.
It became loud.
Hello, I have brought you a sound.
So remember these two incredible moments?
No.
Well, they are very important.
Okay.
I'm glad I somehow guessed the right exact update on the LP archive for that commentary bit.
Oh, what was it? What was it?
It was update 33, which I think was just part 4 of 6 days, which I was glad it just by happenstance. But yeah, I'll go ahead and give a reading of that when we get to it.
Oh no! The idol that I can barely see!
The idol. Ah,
The
shit,
baby.
no, it's falling. There's not two of them. For a brief second, I was like, oh shit, there's two idols. Fucked now.
This is when Yahtzee gets really up his own ass, and it's great.
Yahtzee never not up his own ass.
No, this is extra up his own ass.
Oh yeah.
Ophthalmology.
The world's
Eyes.
most unfortunate Ouroboros.
Come on, get your Scientology jokes in now, cause
I have no Scientology jokes because I'm not a hack.
I want Scientology jokes, I'd play Dead Space.
Yeah.
Look, we had to make sure we give the opportunity for people to get it out of their systems first.
I mean, I like the idea that religion is some sort of mathematical problem that one can optimize.
Though a podcast today ironically, well, not whatever. Funnily enough, was talking about good old L. Ron Hubbard today, who's the L is apparently stood for Lafayette.
I prefer the hub people from Fallout. The hubologists or whatever. Look with your eyes, Torpo. Look with your special
shit.
eyes.
So use the elevator.
Do you just have eyes in your inventory? What is going on here?
That is look.
You know what? I choose to believe that he just has eyes in his pocket that he keeps.
Shh, Scruffy. We'll get to that point. Don't bring it up yet.
No spoiling.
No spoiling.
Oh, let's leave this place. This place sucks.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Ah, you gotta speak with Richard Garriott.
Why'd I
No.
never want to do that?
Never.
Lord British is here.
No.
Or General British now.
Oh, was he promoted?
Yeah, with his MMO.
Tabula rasa.
Yeah.
He's back to Lord British though.
Is
Ah,
he?
I see.
Yeah, because of the ultimate revival thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't that like Underworld? Jesus Christ.
It's not a good sprite. I'm gonna be honest.
Dude, since when have his sprites ever been good?
This one is especially heinous, though.
I love a person being dressed in clearly cultist robes and just treating them as a normal human being.
Mm-hmm.
Sumo, I only present New York to you, and I would totally bet someone could get away with just walking cultist robes in New York and be just fine.
Also, this man works
Yeah.
for the government. He's probably seen worse. Like he's a government worker whose job is to do inspections of facilities like these. This is nothing new.
Mm-hmm.
This man isn't incredibly sketchy or anything. So please, enjoy. This dumb bullshit.
Hell yeah!
Just later fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
Legit, that's how I want to deal with all of my problems.
Same.
Just hey, remember this loser on the right?
I do,
Is-
but isn't he dead? Ain't he dead?
That'll be explained.
No. I don't want it to be
Everything
explained.
will be
It
explained.
will all be explained.
Is this the last game in the series?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, thankfully.
Thankfully.
And tomorrow
And
we can do
even though I
Dread Out.
am dying, I am glad I did not go to bed. I need to know how this incredible story finally ends.
I said, and tomorrow we can just move on to a better game.
Mm-hmm.
Dread Out.
What is the Dread Out? You know what? Actually, Dread Out's pretty good.
Yeah, Dread Out's pretty good. I can
Beat
just
the
find
shit
a
out of it.
complete save so I can use the really skeezy costumes.
Please don't.
If you do that, then I'm calling it now. I will not be here tomorrow. Whoops, time to go.
As if just the sweaty ass crack wasn't enough from her basic outfit.
Disgusting.
Yeah, the unfortunate, just entire situation she had
God.
going on there.
Damn it. Game. But okay. That door's supposed to be doing that, right?
Yes.
Because that is
No,
messing
that
with
poor
me.
door is having a seizure. It's really fucked up that nobody's doing anything.
Pretty fucked up.
Fuck, that
Hey.
is true.
Hey, Samantha. We need to communicate. Hmm. Hmm.
Thank you. Nah.
Guess what, fucker? You are not getting your satisfaction. It's poker.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhat.
Somewhat, yeah.
Talk to the guard. Erg. And we did break our neck, fuck up our leg, fuck up an arm. We got fucked up pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I love the trademark clackety clack of shoes in these games.
Clackety clack down the track.
It's lots and lots of trains.
I hate both of you. Hate your teamwork.
Almost as much as you hate yourself.
Buddy, not even close.
It's okay, we all hate ourselves.
Thud, 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 thud.
Thud, 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 thud.
Just everybody slams down their fucking heels.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, let's check our journal. It's not what I want. Hey lady, I'm gonna slip you this paper. Touch. I meant talk. Point to privacy screen. Point to desk.
Slenderman.
I love the privacy screen.
It's good.
It's so good. God, I love this stupid game.
The Violet.
How the fuck is he not dead?
Sheer force of will.
Yeah,
Though he is in a shitload of pain.
God wills it. The ophthalmologist god who has the best aspects of all previous religions. I wonder if Yahtzee had read Dune recently, because it sounds a lot like the Orange Catholic Bible.
I don't remember that ever coming up too much in Doom, though.
It's in one of the appendices.
There we go, that explains it.
I mean, they mention it in story like, the Orange Catholic Bible. How could I forget this?
Then again, it's been like a good fuck. I read Dune back in 7th grade, so oof, it's been a while.
Basically, it's the best parts of like Islam and Hinduism and Buddhism and Christianity and caused riots and everything. And
Yes, the war against the machines and thus the Mentats as biological computers that
Mhm.
I never quite understood that.
It's because Frank Herbert is very down on technology and very up on humanity.
Oh, I meant that. I got that. I meant like the mechanics of the human computer thing.
Well, you see, it is often quoted that humans only use 10% of their brain power.
No, fuck that. Fuck that. That's a seizure using 100% of your brain at once.
Okay,
Well,
but
yeah.
I appreciate what Tyrion said in the chat, which is my favorite part of the new Bible, is where Jesus and Muhammad join forces to free us from the evil ghost that makes us unhappy.
So they team up to kill capitalism. I see.
Yeah.
Also, the takeaway from all of what they're saying is find Janine. That's about it. That's all you need to know.
Oh God,
Janine's
is this gonna...
another prisoner. That's it. Whoop. That's weird. Yeah, Janine's got guns. I'm very good at directions. Also, please enjoy this music. Ah!
Kind of town on that synth keyboard. Sweet middies, man.
Whoop. Get back here, you son bitch. I will limp at you so fast, so help me. Whoop.
Whoop. I mean, everyone once in a while needs to get whoop. Whoop. Steal that box, hide in it.
Okay, I'm misreading these fucking directions because they're terrible.
Well,
Have you considered a GPS?
you couldn't get signal down this far.
Get a flare gun and shoot it up to attract attention.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The rest was Boind. Okay, so after the cutscene, open the right door to the hall. Go east to the room. Okay. Fucking touch it, you goddamn coward.
Yes, the lack of a text parser is a godsend.
Mm-hmm. Is definitely an improvement in my book. Though it means that Torpo can't waste time mistyping things on purpose.
Fuck you! Do what I want.
Yeah. Just like how you try to buy clothes at the soup store.
Fucking finally, I found you, Janine.
Why are you looking for Janine at the soup store?
That's right, Janine.
Why
I'm
are
not
you
a
look-
cultist.
Yeah. It's true, he's not.
I mean, you're right, Squares, but that's not this time. It's not so much by choice.
I mean, die was a pretty good solution, it's true. Him! Just gonna limp our way out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that the man who's horribly injured is the one doing all the legwork.
I know, right?
We gotta get the pain.
It hurts
Because as
so
the
good.
prophecy foretells.
Okay, but what if both the limbs out of commission were my gun hands? Just gonna limp out of the way.
Pow.
Oh hey, it's the man in red. This fucking weirdo. They overpowered us, but then Deus Ex Machina.
Mm-hmm.
Does it count as Deus Ex? Well, I guess it still counts as Deus Ex Machina when God is appearing randomly are an established fact. Huh.
He is indeed, Naren.
Hey, Janine, come on, he's right there.
It's fucking savage.
Super
Just
rude.
burn the man down while he's already hurt.
Yeah, he got super fucked up, and you're still shit talking him like this. It's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you doing this? So what do you want to know?
Just go down the
What is
list.
this place? Give us all the deets.
The hub.
The hub. Hubba lubba dub dub.
Shut up.
What's on the doctor's face?
Glasses.
Glasses?
It looks like some sort of weird nose cover.
It is glasses. Also, Chuzzo.
Chizzo.
No, Chuzzo.
Chazzo.
Chuzzo.
Chazo. Chorizo.
Chachi.
Oh. When he becomes a pumpkin, he becomes a dark god of pain.
God damn it. Can't believe he answered the call.
That's Cthulhu.
No, Chuzzo. Like a low rent Cthulhu. Who are you?
Cthulhu. Not bad.
I mean, no,
It's
he
more of a
could-
low rent pinhead.
Yeah,
With Hellraiser.
because still, again, Shizo hasn't gone down just from just a fucking boat to the face. Cthulhu is a chump.
Boat to the face. Hell yeah. That's a fun Saturday afternoon, a boat to the face.
Don't knock it till you tried it.
Yeah.
Please. I will kink shame all of you.
Boat to the face.
Look, as someone who has taken a boat to the face, let me tell you.
Yeah. And we got our very own Chizzo here in the call now. Welcome. Are you here to bring us pain?
No,
I
that's
certainly
just rude.
am. It's your boy,
Chachi.
the pain elemental. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, but all your pain is self-inflicted.
it's true.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you about
Very,
internalizing
I
agony.
would-
Here it's me, honestly. The way that I like to talk about yaoi hands and bad fanfic. The true pain. The pain of the soul.
Let me tell you about fate.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about fate.
Really, like a bunch of us in this call are pain elementals.
we collectively are the great pain elemental cohort. Like
We
the
are
Wild
what
Hunt.
await you in hell.
We're like the Wild Hunt, but instead.
Yeah. We're a bunch of eldritch fae that torment humanity. In the old days, we had to go around on our flaming skull horses and cut people with swords and things, or shoot them with bows. Now we can just stream video games.
I mean, we did get rid of all that stuff. It just it shifts. We keep those in storage and shifts.
We adopted to modern times.
Okay, but let me tell you about killing Mr. Garriott.
Yeah, we're gonna kill the Ultima guy.
Lord British?
Yeah, Richard Garriott, the cult leader of the cult of ophthalmology and the Order of Blessed Agonies.
You know, Trilby.
Trilby.
Ophthalmology is just study of eye.
I like that for some reason there were fucking movies made up based on his adventures in universe.
Yeah. They explain that. Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because the British government wanted to make people forget that he was a real person, so they sponsored those movies and everything.
Oh god.
That's the exact opposite of what you would do.
But
No,
if they make a
big
bunch
enough
of
people
movies
believe
and
something
novels
is-
like mythologicizing him, then,
Yeah.
you know,
People forget he was a real person.
like people forget that George Washington was a real person. And not just
Dracula.
a small child that cut down a cherry tree.
George Washington, the gentleman thief.
Exactly.
I mean,
That's
if you
good
consider,
politics.
I mean, if you consider
Or a
the thief of
well-designed
land,
country. Or a actually effective military strategy.
like legitimately, the American Revolution was really more of just we fucked around.
We had to
until we-
rely on a crotchety old German and a gay Frenchman to actually lead our army.
Yeah, we basically were palling around until the French decided, hey, you know what? This will screw over the English. Let's do it.
No, it was just a single guy at first.
It was
He
just
was like, I'm
Lafayette.
bored and I'm gay. I'm gonna go to the US and be gay there.
Those were his exact words.
Exactly.
Marquis de Lafayette then solved the problems in the U.S. and went back to France to fight in that revolution.
Lafayette is a
He's
fun
a
figure.
badass.
He's just a lot of fun.
Well,
He should be a god in Scion. Or Godbound or whatever it is. Like, screw John Henry or Paul Bunyan. We need the Marquis de Lafayette.
yeah, this is one of the longer days.
Yo.
Optometry!
N-
Was
What
that like
if we were
fucking
all-
Windows noise?
Yeah. What if we were all John Defoe on the inside? What if we were Willem Dafoe on the inside?
Dude, I would love to be Willem Dafoe on the inside. Are you kidding me?
Also, please, this is fucking Theodore DeKalb.
Theodorus
completely
Bacabus.
So, how did Trilby's note send for you? Because I fell asleep before you finished.
I died.
So
He's
you
dead,
won.
dead. He's dead.
Yeah, I thought I was hot, but I was not.
Yeah, and now he's dead.
I
You're
don't even
talking
know
shit,
what
like,
game
people
that
won't find
entire
out.
sequence is from, but I kind of wish I did.
It's
Total
a game where you're
distortion.
dead. Yeah,
Metal Distortion?
Total.
Ah.
It's a game about making music videos to make the sheeple on Earth, stupid and dumbed down so the government can oppress them.
Oh,
and
so
you
they
occasionally
live.
get into guitar battles with the devil.
No,
Is that actually the plot of it?
you
I thought
make
it was just a
music
PC.
videos and sell them for money. That is literally it.
Really?
You go dungeon
Okay.
diving and do fucking rhythm games to fight off these metal lords, so you can get better bits for your music videos.
Basically,
Okay, that
yeah.
kind of sounds rad.
No,
I'm sure
it's not. It's terrible, actually.
Yeah.
It's a fucking
Die,
awful
you're
game.
dead.
Like I said, I was saying that sounds like a rad concept. I wasn't.
Like it's
Well,
it's
you
super
make a better
neat
one.
and incredibly aesthetic, but also fucking terrible.
So how far into this are you right now?
Second day.
So not very.
Thief wife!
Beef wife.
Thief
No,
wife!
Along with paladin wife, wizard wife, and cleric wife.
I mean,
I
you
heard
just
the thief
described an
wife,
isekai
not
harem,
wife.
I will have you know.
Yeah.
That might have been the joke.
Disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting.
I mean, yes, Brutal Legend was also an underappreciated game.
I'm gonna test something, because I want to see if I can do it. Not if I should, but if I can.
Are you gonna sequence break?
Please do. If we can pull this off, let's do this.
Torba's gonna take damage to save
speed,
frames.
Run, speed, run.
See you, Tyrion.
So, the solution to this is very stupid. What do you think the password, made of letters, is to this safe?
Aim.
Open.
You are correct!
I was really hoping it was going to be OpenQ.
Shit! It fucking worked!
Nice.
Well, it saved us a minute or two, I'm sure.
I can't fathom a use for clothes.
Same, but for
Okay.
different reasons.
How is this going to affect things? How direly have we broken the game?
Not
Everything
very.
will be fine.
So I could actually use this key card. Or I could go through the steps I should be going through. Because
Let's
technically
break.
speaking, I missed some cutscenes.
Aren't there in the sense that you can call phone numbers when you still have your phone early on? Or am I misremembering?
I mean, near it, I could totally believe someone doing that for the what's it called, password thing, but I've seen some people really bad at OPSEC.
Password 1.
It's actually kind of funny, apparently, because like 000, the string of zeros, a lot of like brute force methods don't even bother checking it because they don't assume people are that stupid.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, what's funny is that Kanye West has it for his cell phone.
And sometimes you gotta just stare at the microwave.
Kanye West is going to stick somebody in a microwave?
Yes.
Absolutely. We have to stop him.
I can't. My hands are tied. Mostly because I'm in Mexico.
So something. Oh, what?
Oh, hey.
Corpse. And remember those bugs from Tropy's notes? Here they are.
Finally, the bug puzzle has been solved.
The Bugsel.
The Bugsel. So what? You're just gonna stand here, enjoy the view?
The game is acting like that's a hole in space. That is just a swarm of bees.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Guess what time it is?
Is it time to get eaten by bees?
Nope, time for Trilby to die again.
Oh, okay.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, this is just setting everything correct.
My
Should
name
have
is
always
Terrence
been
Rail.
Yeah.
I have one skill, and my skill is getting ripped apart by people in masks.
It's the special power of the Gentleman Thief.
Oh, Slendy
It takes a
Dave.
lot of training.
This is weird.
How do you feel about semi-translucent bullshit?
That was very good.
You're not touching the blood?
I mean, why would you touch the blood?
To make sure it's there.
I mean, do
Yeah,
you
agreed.
doubt the
Why
blood?
wouldn't you touch blood?
Do you doubt the blood?
Yes.
Do you think the blood a liar?
Yes.
How dare you insult the blood's honor?
Father.
Would you have preferred if it had Daddy written on there with blood?
No.
You know what? Yeah.
Discourse time.
That's
No.
that's the 2018 remake.
God,
Got some
Is there
presentism
a
issues going
2018
on.
remake of 6 Days a Skeptic?
There could be.
I
if
don't
you
see
believe hard
why.
enough.
I'm certain Yahtzee could do it if he really wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, but would he really want to?
No. No.
And is the remake the only change going to be that it says Daddy instead of Father?
yes.
Absolutely. That's the change you would make.
I see.
Just all instances of father have been replaced with daddy.
No.
Once more with feeling.
Just shoot.
Put him in the bone zone.
I don't think that's gonna help him alone, honestly.
What, you mean the bones? Oh, you mean the bullet in the
Shooting
leg.
him in the leg.
Sure it will.
Why would you
Nothing
not
puts
Get in
a...
the thing inside with him.
Right?
So what you're saying is we need to get a key card. And then he's like, no, it's not what I'm saying at all. So we're gonna go look for this key card then.
There has to be a better way.
Just shove a child in an air vent and make him crawl upwards, even though every bone in his body is broken.
Okay, first off, he's a goddamn adult.
He's a baby. Look at him. Look at him standing right next to that grown woman.
I mean, at the moment, he's about as strong as one, but that's unrelated.
He's a baby. Wee tiny real estate agent.
City
Was that what
inspector.
he was? Or what
City-
was it? Accountant?
City council inspector.
Alright.
Just going around the boardroom with his clipboard.
It's
Yep.
the poor idiot from the beginning of the game
Yes.
who did not find anything about the people dressed in red robes weird.
Yep, then he got pushed down an elevator shaft, and here he is now broken to shit. Broken neck, broken leg, broken arm. Ah!
The music.
The pain.
Deafened ears, I guess. Are you gonna add that to the list?
No, it's just me.
How do you know he's not listening to the soundtrack himself, huh?
Would explain his defeated, slumping posture.
It's one of the blessed agonies, actually.
Would explain my ex pain. Eh?
I don't get it.
It's okay, look. I don't expect you to.
Oh,
2 on 10.
that's the nicest thing anybody. Wait, no. Hold on. No, it is still the nicest thing anybody can say. Anyway, go. What are you collecting? Are you collecting papers? I know he looks like Slender Man, but you don't have to collect papers to defeat him.
Collect the papers. I need to know all of this lore.
I
The
don't
deep
need
lore.
Gonna access all of his Excel sheets.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna mess up all of his Excel sheets and save them.
Oh no.
Yeah, here's what I think of your fucking pivot tables.
His Microsoft Office. It's such a mess.
I'm
Gonna
gonna
send-
use PowerPoint to leave a scathing remark on his Facebook page.
Gonna send all of his coworkers nasty emails.
Get him fired from ophthalmology.
Yeah.
All right. I was gonna say, can you get fired from ophthalmology? Is that a thing? But I guess so.
Hutch.
It's actually a tenured position. Once you're in for life.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna send pictures of his butthole to his boss.
The infamous butthole,
Yes.
as opposed to
anal
the famous
staircase.
one. Yeah, I think you're gonna need some sort of enhance.
Yeah,
soon.
I know. We have some way of enhancing, actually. Look at the sweet lens.
There are differences between infamous and famous buttholes. Okay?
7759.
But they're both on BuzzFeed, right? Like top 11.
Yeah, no, they're all
Top
on
11 infamous buttholes your moms don't want you to know, and top 11 famous buttholes that doctors don't want you to know.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's the entire structure of like BuzzFeed articles, right? Like things moms want you to know and things
Yeah,
doctors don't
it's
want
like
you to know.
all listicles, yes.
Yeah.
What were they all 11 again?
It's just to catch people's attention.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. 666.
420.
6969.
Yeah.
Just write the extra 9 in blood.
Why are all of you so bad at this?
We're
Bad.
thinking outside of the limitations the game has given us, okay?
Yeah,
Listen,
see, that's the first issue.
look here. You summoned me, all right?
Yeah, Chachi Patong.
Now speak the secret word so I can go to fucking sleep.
I don't know it.
They all talk about summoning, none of them talk about unsummoning.
That's why you always take your course in sealing before you take the course in summoning. So that when the banishment ritual fails, you can at least put it in some like thing that you can go and hide somewhere that should never be found again.
That class was full, I only had one choice.
How did you get in there? It's a prerequisite.
Terrence Ray, a man who looks exactly like Trilby, gentleman thief.
Okay, but are you ready to see what is inside of the hub?
Oh, you know it.
Cause it's good.
Inside of the hub is Tiny Man.
Axe, Axe, just
Dancing around.
don't try and just let this game wash over you. It's the best way to just experience this.
Just experience.
Just let it happen.
I forget
You
that.
come,
people
just
actually see
enjoy
this
the
figure
ride.
In Trilby's notes.
It's not an elevator.
Deep inside is an infamous butthole.
I mean, it is an
The
infamous
goat
butthole.
man. The goat man cometh.
The butthole cometh. It's gotta be a reason.
There's got to be a reason.
Gotta be a better reason.
Why do you keep doing the "there's got to be a better way" thing?
I don't know.
It's a meme.
Ah, that could have gone better.
Rip.
Joke's on you, fucker. We're not seeing inside the hub yet.
Oh. Okay.
The hub is too spooky.
I am appeased by this blood sacrifice. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you
night.
for having me.
Alright.
What a weirdo.
Please give us a good LinkedIn review.
What?
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 Who?
What?
When?
Why?
Where?
How?
I need to be animated better when I talk.
Is that what the kids are saying?
Is
these
this
days?
trying to like zero escape itself?
No, because Zero Escape is actually good.
Also, Zero Escape came out much later.
Yeah.
I'm
Mhm.
using a reference to a thing that most people would know to try to ask, is that what this dumbass game is
No.
doing? Okay. Jeez, that's all you pedantic assholes had to say.
Whomst is the real question.
Why you gotta be such a jerk?
Look, I know what that man has wanted in the past, and therefore I'm certain that we have not even begun to be enough of a jerk to him.
You're not wrong.
Right? What man? Oh, not man.
Surely our sons from the future.
No.
Oh
That's
no,
why we're killing him.
it's you, but without everything being broken.
I'm you, but cooler, basically.
I'm you, but able to lift myself with one hand. Also, I turned into a masked asshole.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. It's a pretty good ability. Time to desecrate a corpse.
Time to keep our appointment with the Wicker Man.
The Wicker Man.
Wicker Man.
Why?
I don't know, I felt like referencing the Wicker Man.
Not
Oh,
the
Halloween.
base. Not the base.
Christopher Reeve Wicker Man, not Cage.
I
I
know.
mean, but like they're both good in their own way.
They are, but I was referencing specifically.
Oh, hey, this nerd.
Hey Trilby, how the fuck are you doing?
I have to admit, I kind of like this bit just because of the absurdity of it.
It's like a Monty Python sketch.
Yeah.
It's time to talk to the previous character. Do-da-da-do-da-da-do.
Trilby's very good at this.
An expert, even.
The slightest provocation causes me to remember wild things from the past that I will force feed this crippled child.
He's not a child!
He is
He was-
definitely tiny, okay?
My sweet
He's
baby
just short
boy.
like you, little man. Are you ready for the death you've earned, little man?
Just Loco looks at Danny DeVito and is like, "Who let this young child in here?"
Why would somebody leave this tiny baby boy completely unattended in this multi-million-dollar studio? I keep escorting Danny DeVito from Johnny DeVito. Just
Johnny
escorting DeVito
DeVito.
from the premises.
The off-brand Danny DeVito. Diet DeVito. Damn! Damn, that's pretty good though.
Finger guns.
You know, Theodore really took that very quickly. Like, just accepted that.
No, I mean, he's having a rough day.
He's had a rough week.
You had a rough day. You
I was
had a
about to
rough-
name the save, you had a bad day, but you fucking ruined it!
I'm sorry?
I'm not. Thank you for ruining it.
Lococo.
Look, okay.
Mhm.
Eldritch God. Oh. Yeah, Fatagan.
That was weird. Fuck this.
But what's in Tube D?
It's obviously a silhouette of 1213, the other popular Yahtzee character. Everybody loves 1213.
So I'm going to enter a sequence of numbers, and I cannot tell you for the life of me how I'm supposed to figure this out. Because the guide does not
Is it
tell
the
me.
287 that's right outside.
No, it's not.
Hmm.
2741. Yeah, it's weird.
Spooky.
Very spooky.
Now we're gonna touch this and download the current image. It's
Damn.
gonna make a sweet background.
Gonna
yeah.
send it to all my folks on Instagram. Aren't you supposed to interrogate what's his face for it or something?
Maybe? I don't want to talk to that man though.
Yeah, you do. He's
No,
your
I
best friend.
don't.
Yeah.
No, he isn't.
Again, what do you mean that man? This isn't Guilty Gear.
The robot guy that is inside the microwave but isn't bald. That guy. You know him. You love him. He's your pride and joy.
My son. See.
My son, Danny DeVito with a cloak on.
two Danny DeVitos stacked on top of each other wearing a trench coat to sneak into an R-rated movie. Imagine.
The R-rated movie also stars several Danny DeVitos all stacked up on top of each other.
A whole tower of DeVito. This is what God is going to punish us for. The new Tower of Babylon, the Tower of DeVito.
Look, all I know is that if there's an R-rated movie starring stacks of DeVito, they must be called DeVito Libido.
DeVito Vito.
Sure.
Danny
Living
DeVito.
DeVito Loca.
No.
Danny DeVito.
DeVito Libido. Libido DeVito.
God, why would you call yourself Trilby?
He really likes the hat, okay?
It's constantly correcting people. It's not a fedora.
One of my names is Terrence Railby. The other one is stupid.
It's impressive because
Which one's
Terrence
it?
Railby's pretty stupid.
Yeah, it is.
What a
Between
nerd.
the two of them, one is a hat and the other one's a shitty alias based on that hat. You gonna show him your cell phone?
If I had to fight Danny DeVito in real life, I would be Danny DeVito.
If you could pick any person to be when you fight Danny DeVito,
That'd be Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito mirror match. Hell yeah.
perfectly
Samantha.
symmetrical Danny DeVito violence.
Ah, yes, they both use the Voldo fighting style.
They do.
That was weird.
Everyone uses the Voldo fighting style.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hi.
Look at this nerd.
Yeah.
Trilby, can you stop being a cryptic weirdo for like a second?
We're currently talking to Janine on the phone.
I see. Okay. Janine. Hey, buddy.
No, look, I saw some broken floorboards, some tossed around balance beams or load bearing beams or whatever the fuck houses are made out of anymore. And now I feel perfectly safe. I love that place. I'm gonna settle down there, have a family of trilbies, each more symmetrical than the last.
Symmetry is important.
And then we're gonna give birth to Danny DeVito there.
I can't believe this is just Danny DeVito fanfiction.
Danny DeVito buffed out of the mall.
The Chiso mythos, everything was for Danny DeVito. It's always been Danny DeVito.
Chizzo, more like DeVito.
Damn.
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 He solved the puzzle.
We're idiots. We're just a bunch of fucking morons. Jesus Christ.
Speak for yourself.
I am.
The first key
Right.
to enlightenment is acknowledging your foolishness.
Pass through the iris, I guess.
Well, then I should be the most enlightened person on this planet. I realize I'm a fucking moron.
John Defoe is all up in my infamous asshole.
Why do you say these words?
I don't remember how we got into infamous buttholes, but I'm gonna blame.
Clearly, he belongs in his anal staircase.
I'm gonna blame Moosewing for it.
So they've been making Trilby clones just so they could fucking die.
Yep.
What?
They're
I
really
appreciate it
death
if
in
they'd
this
stop.
pain cult.
Excuse me?
Look,
You heard
killing
him.
Trilby excites the foe who is all around us.
Man, I just hate this guy so much. I need you to clone him infinitely so I can kick his ass.
I mean, yeah, that's what the foe wants.
What a loser. What a nerd. Why don't you just get a fucking hobby, bro?
Look, Chiso is all about pain, and it gets him off. Don't
The
kick
pain of being in a bad video game.
No, that's
The pain of playing a bad video game.
So you're saying that Chiso would just buy and then consume Bad Rats?
No, watch other people play it and see their suffering.
Chizo
Right now, Chizo is
loves
watching
LP.
us and leaving a like and a comment in the comment section.
All right.
Like and subscribe if you also like pain.
Chizo subscribed years ago.
Wait, so Chiso is doing advertising on behalf of Torpo?
No,
So-
Chizo enjoys pain.
Yeah, but why would he post?
And because
like-
Torpo is suffering, Chizo is liking and subscribing.
No, I thought Chizo was liking and subscribing because it caused suffering.
Yeah.
Yes. All of the above is correct.
Torpo suffering, I'm suffering, Carnival suffering, Loco's not suffering. But that's
Yeah,
because
nobody's mentioned Baja Blast in the past 5 minutes, so I can't really.
I mean,
suffer
look at
yet.
Les's name.
yeah.
Okay, hold on.
That was not of my own doing, but I mean,
Oh,
it kind of was of my own doing.
Well, I mean, on the other hand, you're taking the piss out of it, so that's not still suffering inducing.
Yeah, it's not pure suffering. Which
I mean, you're
feel-
reminding me it exists, but
Ooh, a wheel.
so they waited until she bled out before dragging her because that pool of blood doesn't have a trail leading away from it.
It's a pretty
Yeah.
small pool too.
Yeah.
Small.
I mean,
It's kinda
if they
their time.
cleaned some of it, why didn't they clean all of it?
Why didn't you clean all of it?
Because I'm not in the video game. And I don't even know how they would clean because I don't think there's a broom closet with a
Some
mop in it
bleach.
anywhere.
Get the bleach.
Where from, you?
There's plenty of doors
You
we haven't
Genghis.
opened, you noob.
So you think one of them is the laundry room or something?
Maybe.
I mean, they have to have somewhere to wash all of those robes.
yeah.
Well, no. The real concern is that they have to have somewhere where all the Trilbies are getting their fucking pinstripe suits and hats from, unless for whatever reason cloning is so advanced in the future that a fucking clone just comes out fully clothed. Like a
Yeah, they're
pig.
just cloning his fucking clothes. That's actually what it is.
It's very important that they clone the original clothes as well.
Otherwise, it would just be weird.
Yeah.
You mean it's not already?
Yes.
Anyway, let's go. I don't know. What are we doing? Gonna convince Trilby to be our hands?
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you gonna do? Show him the cell phone image?
We're showing him his mom.
Damn.
So, in these past games, have you been a clone?
No, that was the real deal Trilby.
So
The real deal
is, in
Trilby.
fact, dead, right?
Yeah, this is 196 years later. He's
Well,
fucking
yeah.
dead as shit.
I don't know. He's
Super
some
dead.
kind of weird wizard.
He's not a wizard.
He is though.
No, he isn't.
He's as dead as Disco.
Wait,
Disco never dies.
The last name Hardy is what triggered this entire thing?
In theory.
I just don't remember. Oh, right. Samantha was the name of the scientist. I forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the lady what cloned him.
It seems really goofy that the same last names keep managing to make their way everywhere.
I'm so frightened I scream.
Mm-hmm.
Are they just gonna go in there and it's gonna be nothing but trilby from all the way down?
The core of the planet is actually made out of trilbies.
Disgusting.
So there's a reason for this, and it's stupid.
Yeah.
Good.
Do you want to take a guess? Who wants to take a guess?
Don't take a guess.
Yeah, do take a guess.
Don't.
Aw, let them.
No, because some of them might already know and spoil it for others.
I mean, I already know, but I'm not gonna say it.
I don't know shit.
I don't believe you.
I want to hear ridiculous guesses, damn you.
No,
Oh.
because none of them will be as ridiculous as the actual.
Yeah, but
It's
I wanna
actually
hear them.
Ben Yahtzee Crowshaw in there.
What, inside Trophy?
Oh, inside the office. Or the storage area or whatever that place, the dark hell dimension.
Mm-hmm.
The Dark Hell dimension.
Yeah.
As opposed to the Light Hell dimension?
Begin
yeah.
the MIDI trumpets.
Wah, wah. So why weren't they working in? Is the power off?
Yeah.
Alright.
What is this place?
This is-
Malik, I feel like secretly isn't the right word for what you're going for. It's pretty blatant. Trilby's a self-insert. I love that whoop.
Yeah, whoop,
Whoop.
Whoop.
whoop,
Whoop.
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 Did you know that this room is featured in one of the text parser game bullshit games? The interactive fiction games that came out before this game, the 3 books of Chiso or whatever. Now you know.
The interactive fiction of not, paying attention to this story anymore because it's so bad.
I mean, you haven't been paying attention to the story since the first game.
I mean, I already know the story, so I didn't need to pay attention. I'm already
Damn it,
getting a
that's why you
high
didn't
grade
want
on the exam.
Guesses, you dick.
No, it's because I don't need to study because I'm already going to get an A+ on the exam. Unlike you, dunce. Not going to pass your Chizo exam.
You're not being tested.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not gonna
are.
grade you.
So behold,
Because
as
now
we
that you're
we
gonna
solve
get-
this puzzle, fixing the fuse box,
Hell yeah.
With a fucking paperclip?
the staple.
Fuck yeah.
Are staples long enough when you straighten them out to do that?
If it's a long staple.
Why the fuck would you staple a bunch of documents with a long ass carpentry staple or whatever?
It's a-
Because you got a
really-
lot of documents.
Oh no.
Still can't believe that Loco is gonna fail his chorizo exam.
Our job is just to stand here, look imposing.
Give me 1 second, guys.
I can't believe.
Did Torpo quit because of the clone plot?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, possibly, but no.
I love that they managed to keep procuring the exact same outfit for each clone. That's some dedication.
Well, I mean, we were theorizing about the laundry room and the fact that they might be coming out clothed. I still hate it. So, yes.
I really like the idea that they are cloning the clothes as well as the person.
They could have nanofabricators.
I mean, like, there is a specific reason why they're doing it in fiction.
Yeah.
Not how they're doing it, but an explanation of why.
I still hate it.
I mean, I don't think it would be right of me to spoil it.
You know you want to, but don't.
I want to, but it wouldn't be right of me.
Man,
Would
this
in
is
fact
Boom
be
from the
after
first
that.
game.
Wow, but it's blurry.
It's got the fuzz. It's got. God damn it! Who gave this to Abrams?
Wouldn't it have more lens flares then?
He found a new toy.
Ah, the Gaussian blur tool.
Mm-hmm.
Like Abrams has straight up come out and admitted that he's like, I did the lens flare thing because I thought I liked it.
Yeah, you know what? Make the films that you want to see.
Yeah, I can't
For
blame
him.
him. I'm gonna joke about it, but yeah.
Wait, he wanted to see films that were all like 20% lens flare?
Yes.
Oh,
Thought it was cool.
Like
man, that's a
Legitimately.
sad child. That's
Like,
a
legitimate-
sad desire.
that's how directing is.
Yeah.
This
I mean, look at Quentin Tarantino. He wanted more movies about feet, so he made more movies about feet.
Ah, do you remember how Quentin Tarantino made Happy Feet?
Yeah.
Do you remember how Quentin Tarantino made The Human Centipede because it
He
had
also made
more feet?
Footloose. It's a movie about feet being loose.
Are you implying that Footloose is about promiscuous feet?
Yeah.
I see.
It's Quentin Tarantino's dirtiest fetish movie. That's sexploitation.
Sorry, my house alarm went off because another sensor fell off.
Hell yeah.
Also had to
I'm
dispose of
certain
a
You're not just being robbed.
pretty certain.
Okay.
Ooh, or of your father.
Also had to dispose of a very large bug. Just fucking appeared when I got back to my seat.
Disgusting. It's trying to steal your seat. Take your stream over.
Cat was going to do the stream.
Oh no, the foe is extremely excited now.
Oh no, it's that guy.
Why would he understand?
So yeah, at the center of the hub this entire time was a house.
A specific
Yeah, but
house.
the reality is that it's the ruins of the house.
The
You
possessed
saw the photo.
ruins.
Ah, I see.
Are they possessed?
As possessed as any house can be.
See, it's possessed.
Yeah.
It was a very big bug.
Do you not want to hear an explanation from a bald man in the middle of a dangerous situation?
That's time I want to get all my info.
Yeah, it's actually the only way I ever want to receive information.
Strange bald man in a red suit yells at me. That's how I get my news.
So here's why there are so many Trilby clones.
Yeah.
Devoe's fucking scared of him.
And so they have to make him look like Trilby, you know, the clothes too.
Okay, it's not the worst explanation I've heard.
You know, if that's the truth, I don't know why the Kabe doesn't dress up like Trilby.
Yeah, why at this point? Why not just have everyone dress up as Trilby?
So what happened to the... So has this got anything to do with the tree person?
All
Sure,
in due
why not?
time.
It does,
and-
but we'll get there.
Okay.
Everything will
There's
be
layers to
explained.
this story.
So the story is an ogre.
Yes.
Yeah. It's also an onion or a parfait.
We're only
Or-
halfway.
Okay.
We're only
Okay.
halfway through the order of days. They get shorter from here on out, technically speaking. But that's the
Yeah,
ending to
this-
this goes on for a while.
4-hour long stream.
No, we're not Loon.
Well, if that
We'll
were the
play
case,
good
it'd be
games
6
like
hours.
Loon.
And wouldn't be the worst stream I've been in.
It'd be 6 hours, and you'd be really concerned because, like, man, when do you hydrate and use the restrooms?
Sorry, I missed it. Who, like, are you technically?
You're just
So-
a random fuck.
Carnival!
It's time! Oh, good. Let me know when it's time for the commentary for me to
You
read
will
that.
you will know when it is time.
Oh, please don't make him read that.
Oh, I
Make him
volunteered
read
for
it.
this.
Read it. Read it.
Please don't. Please
Should I
don't.
affect
Do
it?
it. Piss off the entire audience.
Should I
I
affect the
won't be pissed off. I'll just be severely made awkward.
Should I affect the Yahtzee or just go read this plainly?
Just
Please don't
fucking
try.
read it plainly.
I was going to. It was a rhetorical joke.
Read it. Read it.
I
Or give it to me so I can read it.
But we need the scene to go through first.
No, we need the scene to go through first, so
oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
oh boy.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
No.
Never mind that he has several broken body parts at this point.
I mean, his dick ain't broke.
If
Damn.
your dick ain't broke, you're fine.
Yeah.
All right.
Carnival's gonna
Isn't
need to
that
read some fine
the-
literature.
Isn't like, what's his face out there about to come up and stab
No.
you or something?
Nope, it's fine.
All right. It's time for. So this
You
is
just-
Yahtzee's creator commentary.
Wait. We
Single
need to wait
God,
for the
no.
appearance of something first.
Okay.
Oh.
A baby.
Oh, a baby. Shut up.
The baby, the baby, the baby.
Baby Trilby.
God, that noise is terrible every time.
It is.
The waking up noise?
Okay, so. Also, I'm gonna make.
Ah, good. A Wilhelm.
No, that wasn't a Wilhelm. That was just
That-
good.
That's a Dollar Tree Wilhelm.
Sound I make every goddamn day I wake up.
Wake up and that noise. Just happens out of your mouth.
It's really weird. It's part of my problem.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking.
Alright,
Fucking.
but still,
Let's go visit our boy. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
that's weird.
That could be a problem.
welcome.
Hello.
I have no clue how to open this.
So now mention it.
Alright. So, you agree that having sex would be painful if you were that heavily injured, but you still call that taking advantage? Quotes. I thought that it was fairly clear that Janine was the instigator. She's on top. Well, I considered making it seem as closer to sexual assault than anything consensual, but that weirded me out even more. Fact is, this is me trying to do something disturbing without realizing that I'm the only one it disturbs. I've come to develop a weird aversion to sex. I've never really been sold on it. It's possible that I have some hang-ups from a few things in my past, but these days I'm pretty much celibate. And it's not for want of male or even male attention. Thank you very much. I mean, I work own a bar, for Christ's sakes. I don't think it's immoral or anything, I just find it a bit gross. This may be linked to the fact that I hate kids, and the thought of having any of my own makes me want to stick a gun to my mouth. The sex scene was intended to be grotesque, not in any way titillating. It's about characters succumbing to something animalistic as they lose their grip on reality. It's an expression of Janine's descent into madness, considering how she's behaving immediately afterward, and another a torture device to pile onto Theo. In case it's not been obvious so far, the theme of 6 days is the blessed agonies, and how comparatively short a period of experience that is enough to turn Theo, the everyman, into something of Shizo's liking, and the sex.
But yeah,
Too
that
much
was
detail.
the long and short of it.
Yeah.
So what did we learn?
Yahtzee, bro, it just sounds like your ace, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's okay. Congratulations, you're valid.
Ben Yahtzee Croshaw is in fact valid.
No, I like what Malik said. Theo's magic dick made Janine stop being a character.
Well,
Yeah.
she is now actually the only character. She is the raincoat killer or whatever.
Can't believe that Agent York Morgan is gonna show up.
But that would make this game better.
We're all valid, I'm afraid. You're valid, I'm valid, everyone's valid.
I'm a valid invalid.
Stab me!
It's like with a certain other famous individual who transitioned. You're valid. That doesn't
You're
mean that
valid,
you
you're
can't be
still a-
shitty.
You're
Yeah.
valid, you're still a dick.
Yeah.
But
You're part of the community. We just fucking hate you. You know?
I love Hole.
I love the house.
Okay, later.
I hate this fucking effect so much.
I do choose to believe that he was having sex with the ghost and not actually.
Goes
This
with
is
a
my headcanon.
Okay, that's what I need to do.
What do you need to do?
Degauss the entire room.
Come to me! Get in the hole. There we go. That's weird.
What?
Blood on the wall. Blood.
I don't understand.
Blood in the wall to prove that Janine's dead. Blood on the wall. Blood on the wall.
look, this will all be explained.
It's day 5.
Ah!
Hey! Our
Now
buddy
we
who
get
only-
stupid.
Our buddy who only wanted to go to space.
You know what? I'm glad he's okay.
He's more than okay.
Mephistopheles killer?
Yeah,
The Mephistopheles was the ship he was aboard as the counselor / psychiatrist.
What'd he do? Kill them with the fucking ship?
no.
He,
Everybody
somebody
was
got
murdered by
possessed.
John Defoe's ghost.
Yeah,
Uh,
except for him. And because he couldn't say, hey, there was the ghost of a mentally disabled and physically disabled murdered child trying to rebuild a Frankenstein's monster body for itself so that it could wreak a path of bloody terror on the solar system.
I hate all.
Also, he he murdered his dad so that he could go into space.
You see
Not
how
to the
only wanted to go to space.
Into space.
Shove him into a potato.
that's right. He
So-
failed his
so-
final, so he dropped out.
What final? Like his
spoilers.
thesis? What are we talking? What the
Said
fuck
his
are we
final
talking about?
examination.
What final examination? That's not how higher education works.
Sure it does. But there's one thing. One of the other interactive fiction games takes place right outside this store. And now you know.
So there's just like a series of adventure game protagonists fucking everywhere.
There's literally 3, and yes, they're adventure game protagonists that essentially just do one thing that shows up again in this game or in Trilby's notes, and then they fuck off to Happy Land. They have happy endings, relatively speaking. Nothing bad happens to them.
Except for
I
the fact
see,
that
they
they were in
get
a
out of the
Yahtzee
game.
game.
So a ghost went to space to murder people?
No, a ghost
Um,
got launched into space so it wouldn't murder
They
people.
put
This is fucking
the
dumb!
artifacts and the idol of John Defoe into a box and launched it into space so that it would never hurt anyone ever again. But the
But it came
Mephistopheles
across.
found the box in
It
the
opened-
vast hugeness of space.
Why
Which I'd
not
like
just
to
launch
remind
it
you,
into the
we
sun?
recorded
Hold on,
space
hold on.
back.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Walker, I just wanted to listen
Like,
to
if you
those
really want
footsteps.
to get rid of something, just launch
Shoot
it
it into
the
space.
sun.
Okay,
It's a padded room.
let's appreciate our prison robes.
Mm-hmm.
You could pretty easily strangle yourself with that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but what are you gonna hang it from to strangle yourself?
You don't need to hang it from
No,
something.
you can just strangle yourself.
Yeah. Tie it tight around your neck.
Hmm.
So the Mephistopheles, in the vast hugeness of space, found the John Defoe box and brought it aboard, and then things started getting spooky.
Naturally.
I mean,
Because remember that in space, people can hear you scream. They're just too lazy to deal with it.
You know what? That's fair.
Seriously, I can't get over the footstep sound effect. It's a padded room. It sounds like he's walking on metal.
It sounds like he's wearing shoes and walking on metal.
It's just clomping around in a padded room.
rolling around at the speed of.
The speed of Trilby.
How about the door in your mind?
oh.
I am a
Anyway,
wall.
Here comes the key.
Yep, here's our key.
Yep, you got it.
Use your
Are you
phone,
gonna check your phone right now?
which they totally would let you have. It contains some kind of unleashed. Then it's not a knife; it's a key.
It's a knife that's shaped like a key. It's a keyblade.
Oh man,
Knife
Oh,
key.
no.
Time for Kingdom Hearts.
apparently it's just part of the Kingdom Hearts timeline.
Gonna fight the
So-
Heartless now.
So wait, Trilby is also Sora, I guess. So everyone is Trilby.
Everyone
Yes.
is, in fact, Trilby.
That's fucking weird.
So when is this guy gonna get Norded?
He already is.
He already is
Hate that it-
Jordan.
Fuck.
So this is a weird ass door made out of flesh, like you do.
Love
Like
you.
we get
Black doors, man.
Who
Uh,
doesn't make their doors out of flesh?
this is weird.
Is it?
It's normal. It's cool. Don't worry about it.
Oh dang, I can't believe Yahtzee learned isometric perspective.
It's the true way of all flesh.
Yahtzee learned a thing?
Perspective is the true way of all flesh. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
All right.
That's Phantasmagoria 3, Perspective of the Flesh.
To be
I don't
fair,
think
that
you
actually sounds
have
like
to
a.
click.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Memories.
Of the smiles we left behind.
Memories.
You
Sweet,
probably
sweet
just
memories.
click on the very bottom rung, can't you?
One of my favorite jokes from Frasier was that Niles' wife Maris got kicked out of the cast of Cats because she forgot the words to memory. I don't know, you're leaving a lot of blood around here. You should probably clean this up.
No, I like the smell.
Man, look what's happened to our hair.
What hair?
We're losing it.
Again. What
Oh
hair?
god. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Timey-wimey bullshit.
No!
I love timey-wimey bullshit.
I hate this!
It hates you too.
This is bullshit!
I love this.
I
This is
love.
great.
I will forever love that stupid scene because it makes no goddamn sense.
Yep.
So, crawling out of the anus.
What just happened?
You mean into it?
It was Yahtzee.
So what? So why, what happened with Spaceman?
He became transcendent.
What?
Yes, actually, that is exactly it.
Yeah.
Experienced the
Wow.
13 true ways of all flesh.
Don't think about it too hard.
I mean, I can explain. I don't know if it would get into spoiler territory or not.
Let's
talk
save
about
spoilers
quantum
for at the end,
physics.
please.
Tell me about the blessed agonies.
We'll do a roundup when we get to the credits to clear up some things.
God, I love the ending of this game though.
It's real good.
It's real good.
Universe of Magit.
Small and largely harmless.
They thunderdomed.
Well, somebody had to explain all of this to this guy. As he's just wrapped up in this.
It's
Yarn
super
ball.
funny because
What?
they make it sound like it grew from like tiny slimes, like tiny little harmless beings, and then they all decided, fuck every other thing that's like me.
But
What-
you
what
know,
was the
Sam.
name-
The
what was the name of
libertarians.
the shitty creatures in Star Trek
Mhm.
that were made out of Shatner's toupees?
Tribbles.
Triples.
Flesh dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chiso were essentially tribbles that decided, fuck every other tribble. And then decided, I'm not done fucking with other creatures yet.
Either libertarians or, Republicans. Either or.
There and caps.
There. There we go. Yes.
I saw what you did to Willem Dafoe. his rook wasn't that bad. It's just great because the way he writes characters, the way they speak, is just so unnatural and stilted.
I kind of want to see it compare this to one of his novels, just not without like just to see if there's any like. I want to see the through line, I guess, of just like,
Is it-
like,
Hmm?
of like just. I want to see the through line of his writing craft.
Right, if the game writing differs so wildly from his, the book
Pro-
writing.
Yeah,
Because I know the way that I've written actual short stories, like genuine short stories, is completely different than like the Twine story that I've been writing, which is pretty much a game itself. And
Okay,
it's just the two are very different.
I would probably take Malik's advice on this.
Mhm.
Well, I didn't say I was
I'm
gonna
not
buy it.
yeah. I didn't say I was gonna buy it.
And no, I fully expect that his books are garbage, but I'm curious. I'm curious as well.
Like libraries exist.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say that Jam is not the worst thing I've read.
And the concept sounds interesting.
I mean, I don't expect him like I expect him to not. I don't expect like a mastercraft writing of prose, but that's not.
It was enjoyable, pulpy.
So like the Blob.
Yeah. You
'Cause that's
know,
what I
like,
expect.
Well, guess we got this sweet knife.
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah, let's just jam it
Just
right
what
in
I've
there.
always wanted.
Just be like, which hole do you want this in, sir? I'll just make my own.
But yeah, no, it's like. I'm
Did
sure
you ever
there's
wonder how Trilby survived?
equivalent exchange, motherfucker.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
Did you know that the original Trilby is actually still technically a clone? Because he got the soul of a clone. The clone soul.
That's
Oh,
fucking
hello.
weird looking.
Yeah.
Nah, it's a buddy.
Later.
It probably means nothing though.
Okay, this is more realistic. I definitely believe this.
Oh, that anger I was Chizo.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like I said, I was saying earlier, it's like I don't expect Yahtzee's like prose to be anything like Mastercraft, but I'm sure the books are like enjoyable in the sense of like if you read it and you got through it, you would not have a bad time.
Yeah.
So he slit his own throat and ascended.
Yep. Do you want me to explain the knife?
It's Freehorn's blade.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. Here, maybe they're explaining it now.
Caressing me like a lover.
Ah. The knife was the friends that we made along the way.
No, the knife was from a crazy cult guy who started the whole cult that is the Order of the Blessed Agonies.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the shtick is that the knife, when you kill someone with it, you take their soul and gain control of it.
So thus,
But-
by killing himself, he loopholed himself into becoming.
Yeah. A wraith, basically.
Yeah.
A timeless wraith.
Which again, that's a neat thing. That would be if done in somewhere else. Could be done with making a much better use of. Like, oh, if I harm if this knife that gives people control over a soul, then if I have I should have control of my own soul beyond the grave. It's a neat idea, is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
It's kind of like in D&D, if you want to assassinate someone, just give them a. I don't know if it's an actual item, but there's an item I just remember called the Dagger of Self-Slaying, where whomever uses the weapon does harm to themselves instead. So you
Makes
just
sense.
so you just slip them that weapon, then you go and try to attack them, get them to try to attack you, and they kill themselves. But yeah, like this idea is good, but with the rest of the stuff that's happened, it's very not good.
Hmm.
So yeah, now we're what, day 5?
D6.
Day 6?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Wait, why was that a day?
You transcended time. That takes time.
Because you couldn't think of a way to stretch this game out longer in terms of like the 6-day motif. But so he just had, you know, Somerset or whatever transcending be a day.
So, how did he see himself? So,
Shiso has an
Mhm.
apple right up his
he
ass.
saw himself in the
It's,
vid.
it's
So,
funny because whenever like going to space or space gets mentioned in this game, it annoys the hell out of me. Which is funny because the entirety of the Lovecraft mythos is derived from beings that came from space.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, just like I don't know, space has never really been kind of a horror or kind of thing for me, except for maybe Alien and Dead Space. Okay, and Event Horizon.
I
but, like,
mean,
other than those three,
Axe, do you want to know some space facts?
it's fast.
Yeah, 9 out of 10 scientists agree that space is boring.
Yeah, that works.
It's accurate.
Did you know that 9 out of 10 British housewives can't tell the difference between space and a dead crab?
Very
Wait,
good.
what about the British can't tell apart space and crabs? What?
9 out of 10 British housewives can't tell the difference between space and a dead crab.
That's weird.
Did
But
you
if
know that
that's-
in 1968, the advertising campaign for space was space, now with 20% more or less? That's less with 2 S's.
how did he know? How did he get knife and sell and stab himself?
So, Loco had mentioned it, but the knife got to him through another character who is in an interactive story.
Yeah.
Who that character's
Oh.
entire job is to get that knife to him.
Yep.
Fucking put it in the game itself, damn
No.
it.
No.
You
You
really
can't-
want
you can't just
technically-
bury plot points like that.
You really want to
What
draw
are you
this out
talking
more.
about?
Gets through
He's
that.
been burying plot points since the very beginning, you fool.
I
What are you
know,
talking
but
about?
it's-
Kingdom Hearts exists.
Yeah,
Ah!
bury a plot point in a 3DS game that no one bought, or in a Japanese-only mobile MMO.
I knew
Dare
a
you,
guy who
I
was
bought
really
that-
big into
I bought
Kingdom
that
Hearts.
3DS game.
I knew a guy who was really big into Kingdom Hearts, and he asked me what I thought about the series, and I said I don't like it, it's boring and convoluted. So he sat down and tried to explain the story from beginning to end. And when he was done, he asked me what I thought. I said that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and I understood none of it. But if you like it, that's cool.
Well, oh no.
You're gonna get your 3rd trophy. Gotta replenish your trophies.
Just
Mhm.
collecting Yahtzees now.
Yeah, I need to replenish my trilby.
Yeah, you need to have 3 full trilbies in order to shoot your beam out of your machete.
I liked the first Kingdom Hearts. I really enjoyed it. And, like every aspect of it, even the story. It was a little weird, but it worked. And then the second came along, and just it all fell apart for me.
See, I like the second game more than I like the first, and it's just I will never defend Kingdom Hearts story. It's a goddamn mess. I love it, but I will never defend it.
Mm-mm.
I do
Come
love.
on, friends. We all know why you hate Kingdom Hearts 2. they took out the gummy ship segments.
No, they
No, they had
didn't
it
have
too.
gummy ships.
Gummy
They
ships,
made it better.
yeah, they were fun in 2, actually.
Wait, were they? Wait, what game was it that they? Oh, the portable games, right? The other
Yeah,
one.
Okay.
yeah. The portables didn't have gummy ships.
But y'all, I forever love just having Cabadath fucking up Trilby's all goddamn day.
Mm-hmm. Axe, do you want another space fact?
It's
No.
the last frontier before the next frontier.
No. The last frontier before the last frontier is actually a public restroom in Central Park.
Mm.
No one dares go into that.
And it's not in a building either. It's literally a restroom just right there on its own in the middle of Central Park.
I feel there's
But
There's actually a finite number of stars in space, and we've actually discovered it is 3.
What's up, Les?
yeah. Did you know that Space's advertising campaign in the first quarter of 2010 was space? Breathe it and you'll go to heaven.
But yeah, Les, what you're saying?
I'm just being more confused. It seems like there's like 3 different plot points going on at once.
No.
I mean, space is all around us.
Well, there's another fun fact is they did a follow-up campaign
Come on!
that said space, less bugs than a Bethesda game.
It's true.
I also love that Bethesda is like, hey, by the way, our next game is probably gonna have a lot of bugs. And Never's like, no, you don't
like, no
say.
shit, Sherlock.
But yeah, if you have any questions, Les, just ask, and if we can answer them, we will, because unfortunately, 3 of us know a lot about this.
Yeah.
More than
I
any
mean,
human.
I probably won't answer until the game is over.
Like, how does... It seems like Cabadeth is just kind of there while everything else is happening.
Well, they mentioned
He
it in
really
the
hates
previous
Trilby.
game, but basically he's a completely fucking mindless murder spirit at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
And
I
he's
do know
pissed
that.
as shit at Trilby.
Why is he pissed at Trilby?
Because he fucked up his plans.
Yep.
Yeah.
is just
Yeah, the
what
tree stump.
everything plans.
Yeah, the tree stump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
What does that have to? I get. But,
So
yeah.
Cabadath, being the stupid fucking druid he is and worshipping nature instead of space, had his soul bound to a tree instead of space. He is the exact opposite of Cars from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
So, are you ready for the ending?
Yeah.
Yes.
We're not quite there yet, but we are just about at it. And it's getting stupid.
Check
Getting?
this shit out.
Remember that
folks.
weirdo we saw floating?
Yeah. When we were inside of the pain dimension, there's just a dude wearing a welding mask, a apron, and bound in bandages.
Gee, I wonder who that could be. If
I
only you
wonder.
could give me more hints. Going to space.
Going to space.
Space.
Going to
Appeared
space.
for a split second.
It was
Space.
good.
You are the last in line.
You see, it's gonna activate Trilby's Planeswalker Spark, and it's gonna cause some Magic the Gathering bullshit.
They just start throwing down fucking cards.
The real Planeswalker was inside him all along.
To beat the game, you have to win a round of
I would fucking rage quit.
magic.
Do you want to commit arson? Do you want to commit it now?
Mm-hmm.
Darkness. Imprisoning me.
Fun fact, trans people can do anything. They can even commit arson.
Mm.
I can't believe Trilby is representing trans people on this video game.
The darkness won't talk back.
Hello,
Have you
darkness.
tried talking to it?
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Why
Hey,
aren't you answering our calls?
You gotta believe in a thing called love.
Oh, he left us a present.
A lovely gift.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's another thing about these time travel-y, like, plot twists that they try to throw in is when you travel back in time, you're not traveling back in time to random locations, you're traveling back in time to that location that you were currently in. You don't just hop from location to location.
This isn't time travel. Except for one
Yeah.
specific
Always
character
happening
who is
simultaneously.
a literal existence made of will. And can be magical bullshit all he fucking wants. Everyone else, though, exists solely in their own time.
I mean, Chiso and Kabadath exist whenever the fuck they want, except for Kabadath, actually. I think he kind of doesn't. But, you know, Baldy Mech I wanted to go into space now exists wherever the fuck he wants in time. Except not wherever the fuck he wants, because he has to make things happen.
He has to basically enact all of the events that would lead to him ascending over and over.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know
Welcome.
he's the guy who got the knife to himself? Like, he didn't actually get the person to give the knife, but he was the one that essentially organized the please send the knife to this man, thank you.
But
Do it in 30 minutes or less.
how would he have ascended in the first place?
Bomb.
How would he have ascended in the first place? Those things never happened for him to.
It's
He
a
only
loop!
ascended because he went into space.
What kind of explosive?
But the
Don't think about it less. It's time travel.
It's a loop.
Dude,
It is
but-
a stable time loop.
Yeah.
That is the
no,
point.
but it's like some Final Fantasy VIII bullshit.
That's why it's so bad. Oh no! Random fire!
But the
No,
thing is,
this
it would
is
have to
real.
happen. It would have to happen once.
Piss fire!
Motherf-
No!
It wasn't very random, to be frank.
It would have to happen once in order for it to.
No, it's a
It'll
time loop. That's
be
the
a loop.
point.
Abrams got
Yeah.
his
Yeah,
hands
no,
into this.
that's the thing. Time loops don't have a once point because they all time
They have
travel.
always existed.
They don't.
They have existed in past, present, and future.
Yeah,
don't
what you're thinking of is alternate timelines, and
They
this
have
is a
always
time loop.
existed, even sideways through time.
just
That's a tiny screen.
Yeah, it's what we in the business call a stable time loop.
Yeah.
It has always
don't-
existed and it will always keep existing because it perpetuates itself.
Yep.
AKA Final Fantasy VIII.
don't think too hard.
Yeah.
It's time travel. Don't think about it too hard.
Two individuals that seem in the area are missing. Theodore the Cobb and what's her face, Janine.
Janine, the last name I can't remember.
Don't know how
So
to put it.
don't forget that the cult's entire plan was, to get Chizo to come to this plane of existence because they thought that was his will.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna mention
But it turns
that.
out that it's not.
Yeah.
This kind of sounds like one of the songs from Doom 1. Only just really slowed down. The magic is in our hearts. I agree.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the magic realm is also called the ethereal realm. I forgot about that.
Yep.
And maybe their true intention was to bring Yahtzee's ego over.
I can't believe this entire fucking thing was just so Chiso could get a pizza.
I mean, you're not exactly wrong.
I mean,
A
have you
pizza
had
with
pizza?
pain toppings.
until then, I've got time to fuck around.
I don't relish this task. Everybody's in quite a pickle.
The
Mhm.
boring existence.
It is.
Yeah.
This is the first chapter IF. You have to write the book. Interactive fiction. Get drunk, write a book, doom everyone. You also get to play a piano, if I remember right.
And drink a
Harpsichord.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
Harpsichord.
There was a
fourth book.
secret book.
Look, I would totally get into cults if I could play the harpsichord.
Freehorn thought this entire book was stupid as shit, so he threw it out. Joke's on him, it was canon.
Oh, there's more.
Yep, this is the ending.
This flesh sounds like floor.
Bleh.
I agree with that too. Just all of it is so stilted, clunky. The Starman. Alright, so there's Bandage Boy.
Well, see, you underwent the 6 blessed agonies over the course of the game. That was the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
You were purifying yourself for Chisou. So you could become his new prince and strike down the old.
So wait, that's the character you've been playing in this game?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Joke's on you, motherfucker. Shizo wins. You learn only spite.
It's really great that the original author of these books knew exactly the conversation that would happen many
Well, no,
years
this
later.
is the book that was written.
Yeah. The actual like conversation is not happening. It's just here's what was
Here's written in the
the
original 4th book that was thrown down by Freehorn. Because he said he thought it was heretical,
I
basically.
gotcha. The events are playing out as it was written in the book, and it's just using the book's actual verses for I can't think of the words.
Oh, and all the thing that happens over the game are the agonies. Yeah. The 6 days are the 6 agonies.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed agonies.
So,
Pixels.
did Kavita stop being a ragey pain
Yeah, no.
ghost?
Kabadath
No.
was struck down.
Yeah, Kabata Shizo said you kept trying to.
You betrayed me in stopping the new prince from being born, and
So too late,
trying to
motherfucker.
stop the bridge from forming so I could bring him over, and
And so that, but because we live in we live in this fate is permanent. It happens anyway. So you've been demoted. Prepare for pain.
There's also more of a I'm far more ancient and far more powerful than you, and I can see everything that happens all at once. I could plan this, unlike you.
Second
Yeah.
Tomato 3 bullshit. Judgment Day was inevitable.
So
Well,
there's
no,
no
it-
apocalypse. It literally was just
I
this-
wanted to do
like-
higher.
right.
Yep.
Okay.
That was
Which
literally the
I
entire
ca-
point
I-
of the bridge.
Which I gotta admit, I kind of do like that. It's just like, yeah, no, I don't care about taking over your stupid world.
I
that
could
would
not
kill me.
survive in your world. Your world does nothing for me.
I'm just
Yeah,
sick
I
of this
just-
insufferable twat who's my subordinate. I need
Yeah.
a new one.
Yeah, I just need a new hire. Which I gotta admit, I'll give him credit. That's a good ending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, credit where due.
The
Goons.
goons.
Oh,
The goons. I mean, yes, technically Chizo is an entire world of itself, but it's in that weird, this thing is so far beyond mortal comprehension, blah, blah, blah.
Well,
but
it's
you didn't unlock all the character portraits.
yeah,
You gotta
it's
play
the
it
only
through.
creature left upon the plane of the
Magic.
elemental plane of torment, of pain.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Mhm.
And it
So,
is the
any
closest thing
questions
to a pain god.
Yeah.
I mean, the art is good in these games. In most places.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the animations are, well, I mean, and there are some plot points that aren't too bad either. But just like,
It doesn't come together completely well.
No.
Not well at all, but
it
like I
kinda
said, I was gonna say, it's like anything, there are some good ideas there that don't get implemented perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
it's a lot like, and I hesitate because this is definitely not as bad as Afterfall, but like it suffers from the same feeling I had during playing Afterfall Insanity. Is it feels like there was a central plot, and then they started making like extra plots that were tangentially related to the main plot. You know what I mean? It's just kind of like it wasn't a cohesive series of events.
So, what did the Defoe stuff have to do with all this?
That was tying it into the first game. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Because basically, it's just this arbitrary path to connect the idol to the tree that Kabadath was trapped in.
Yeah, it's just tangential, not tangential, but just kind of very minuscule.
Yeah, it's very much, it was getting added in from the back end. It was getting backported to the plot that
Mm-hmm.
between Skeptic and Sacrifice are much more, Skeptic, Notes, and Sacrifice are much more connected than the first game. I just forget always the order, but anyway.
So no and yes. So basically, it's you had 1 and 2, which were their own stories.
Yeah.
1 was obviously this shitty slasher film. 2 was obviously trying to connect that to 1, saying, "Hey, here's what happened to the idol," right? Bet you
Right.
wondered. And it was basically just he wanted a slasher film in space. That's it.
Yeah.
That was like a repeat shot for shot of the first game, but in space.
Yeah.
Then came 3, being inspired by the new games he'd played and found neat. He decided to give it like a much more intricate meta plot,
Yeah.
which carried over into 4, where he tried to wrap everything together.
Which is why it feels so dissonant.
Yep.
And because he hadn't planned any of that extra story stuff. He had planned it specifically around. But at that point, just let the story go. Do a whole new thing.
I don't know. I still enjoy it. Like I enjoy how stupid the story is, and I thought it was kind of neat. And there were some kind of twists and plot beats that were kind of neat.
Yeah,
but
like I said-
overall, it was very clearly written by a teen.
Yeah. And then we have we also have like part of this is very much he
Thanks for the follow, Malik.
yeah, Yahtzee itself said that some of the things he was writing were things that were only scary, well, I won't say only scary to him, but things that were more like
they were
like
relevant to his paranoias, his fears.
It
his
was very personal the
apprehensions.
way he wrote it, but that also meant it didn't quite connect in a number of ways.
Yes.
Yeah. Which again, that's something that everyone will go through if they're writing will end up, especially if they want to write something, if they're writing something that horror, especially horror is something. Unless
It's
you do
why
it, like,
Stephen King writes about Maine. He hates Maine.
No, it's why Stephen King writes about that one dude who ran him over and over.
Yeah.
I thought he only did that once, and that was just in
no, he might have only explicitly written about him once, but that image comes up again and again, which rightfully so. If someone was nearly involved with killing me, and I was a writer, I would not blame anyone for writing them. Maybe
He was
not their name.
literally a huge plot point in the Black Tower. It's so
Yeah,
good.
Dark Tower.
yeah,
Dark
yeah.
Tower,
It was
that
like it's like Roland goes back in time, and this drunken hillbilly jackass in an SUV almost runs down a writer, and it's like there was a whole like major point about it. Like he really went off on this guy in a fucking novel, best-selling novel.
To be fair, I would do the same if someone nearly killed me.
It's just great though, because it's a best-selling novel.
It's
And
even better because do you know why he hammered out those last 3 books so quickly compared to the first 4? Because of that event. Because he got run over. He's like, oh shit, I might not finish these before I die. Fuck it.
It's just so great. Like that whole section exists entirely for him to say, "Fuck this guy. He's a scumbag."
Basically.
It's great.
I mean, yeah, no, it's like, that's the thing, it's like just writing, that's why it's like, whenever we have the discussion of separating the artist from the art, that's why it becomes very tricky, because it's impossible to totally separate the two.
Well, like,
And
it's,
I don't
every
believe-
writer projects, that's an inevitability, but the problem is knowing where it works and where it doesn't.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Like it's like one of the things that I keep saying when everybody gets all up about, you know, art and all that, art and games shouldn't be political and all that. Literally every piece of media and art is political. Music is political. Art, it's like art, paintings and shit is incredibly political. There's nothing that people make that doesn't have some sort of political lean to it, whether it be social or, you know, governmental or what have you. It's people's opinions and ideas being turned into a thing.
But yeah, did you have any last questions, Les?
Yeah.
Just let the chill beats flow through you.
2009.
Time loops.
Yeah, if anyone has any questions, just hurl them our way and we'll answer them.
Yeah.
Because and time loops. So
Okay.
let's get the timeline just completely hashed out here, just so we can. So for just the people, okay, square. Yes, yes.
So hold on. One of you mentioned that the trilogy, or the quadrilogy rather, reads kind of like, you know, a teen wrote it. And here's the thing: is 6 Days was done in 2009 when he was 26.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he wasn't a teenager when he made these games. He was
It explains it, that one at least. Yeah. I don't know.
Let's
It
see,
was one of those things. It's just.
5 Days was 2003. So 6, yeah. So he was 20 when he made 5 Days. So
Oh, shit.
at least 2 of them. Yeah.
Yes, he was always a man-child. Thank you, Malik.
Yes, that
That's
is
the
the
plot
correct
point.
answer.
That is what you're supposed to get out of the entire quadrilogy.
Also, Naren, I will never regret this. I have done many stupid things, and this isn't even near the
Oh
bottom.
please, yeah, this is bad for us.
What do you mean for us?
I mean,
Torpid engages on something incredibly stupid every Thursday.
I don't know, the whole plot isn't horrible.
Yeah, no,
Like I
there's
said-
definitely good parts to it.
It's not bad. It's not like a complete and total awful thing. There are definite issues. It's just, it's a thing that exists effectively.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, it's a mess. But also, its bigger issue is trying to retcon these first 2 games into the overarching narrative of the later
Yes.
ones.
And to be quite honest, really, as far as anything I saw, I could be wrong. It wasn't anything I would call problematic. Like,
Well,
that sex thing in the last one really didn't. It felt off.
No, it was the context
Like,
around it that makes it worse. Honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but just ignoring that context and seeing that scene on its own, it felt like it was trying to go in the direction of how he feels about it, but then pulling away at the exact same time.
But yeah, that was 6 days of sacrifice. Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
At first, I thought it was a metaphorical statement about Pol Pot's terror regime. But then the third game makes it clear that he hates children and women.
Yeah, don't
Again.
forget kicking a woman in her fucking face to get her away. God.
again,
That's why I said what I saw.
yeah, no, like I said,
I've missed quite a bit.
this
Mm-hmm.
this is very clearly Yahtzee working through things.
Extremely.
Which, I mean, if it leads to a person being better, awesome, yeah, because that's another thing art is for. Therapy.
Well, like, there was an LP of this on the archive. It was a screenshot LP that
Yeah.
we mentioned. And throughout the entire thread, he was even, like, shitting on his own games and saying, like, here's what I would have done better if I could have. Which is kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like that's where I
Hmm.
pulled that I can link it in the I'll link the LP in the chat because that's where I pulled the quote that I read earlier.
But at the end of the day, he's still Yahtzee and hasn't
Yes,
stopped being
and-
Yahtzee.
Yeah, he's
Mhm.
still Yahtzee.
So, that was the Chizo Mythos, I guess. Good night, stream.
Good
Good night.